Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your Photo News Fix. This Photo News Fix is brought to you by the Froknows Photo Educational Guides. To get a free preview of all 4 of the guides, please head on over to FroKnowsPhoto.com/guides right now. It's with your continued support and purchases of these videos that we're able to keep bringing you free, fun, and informative content. Hey Dan, guess what? He doesn't know. Well, Google announced their latest phones, introducing the Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL, which sport a single 12.2 megapixel f1.8 rear camera with optical image stabilization. Who really needs dual cameras anyway? DxO Mark says, we're in danger of running out of superlatives, I could probably come up with some expletives, when describing the major image quality attributes of the Google Pixel 2. That makes sense for a device that tops our scoring charts. So for just about any photo or video use case, it recommends itself as the phone camera with the best image quality. Then they said some more words I don't feel like reading and finished with this. The Pixel 2 is especially well suited to videographers as it achieves the highest video score for any device we've ever tested, a 96. But what does the 96 even mean? I wouldn't know because I never scored anything that high when I was in high school, except Dan. This one time in gym class, I definitely scored a 96 and I only lost points because I pegged the girls in the face with the dodgeballs during dodgeball. She should have gotten out of the way. They say there's zero shutter lag, a new autofocus mechanism, and even a portrait mode. They're always stealing stuff from Apple. Actually, no, Apple's always stealing from Android. I think that's how it actually goes. Unlike the iPhone that uses 2 cameras for depth detection, the Pixel 2 actually utilizes dual pixel technology. Look how amazing these sample images from the Pixel 2 are. Wow, just wow. That 96 DxO rating really shows. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Pixel 2 owners will get unlimited full-res storage until 2020. After 2020, their vision will need to be checked. Actually, after 2020, your images will no longer be uploaded in full res, but your old images won't be downsized. Is anyone out there getting one of these? Are you subscribed here on YouTube? If not, please hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video again. Next up, let's talk about hard drives. Dan? What's the largest hard drive upstairs? Throw it out! Seagate just announced its new 12 terabyte Barracuda Pro.
Barracuda.
3.5-inch, 7,200 RPM hard drives. Seagate says the Barracuda Pro is a creative professional's and tech enthusiast's dream. They forgot to say that it's an adult entertainment collector's dream as well. They go on to say, across the globe, we are experiencing a massive increase in the volume of data created. With a recent study by IDC, whatever that is, and Seagate finding that data creation will swell to a total of 163 zettabytes by 2025. That's 10 times more than today, whatever the that means. With a speed of 7,200 RPM, the Barracuda Pro is the fastest 12 terabyte desktop drive on the market. These drives might come in handy for those who are editing massive 4K and larger video files, but it does come at a price, $530 each, but the good news is it will come with a 5-year limited warranty. Will you be upgrading to one of these new 12 terabyte bad boys? Could this rumor be true? Is Canon working on a full-frame mirrorless camera for 2018? If this is the case, Sony is totally in trouble. And why is Sony in trouble, you may ask? Well, they're probably not. I just felt like pushing some fanboys' buttons. The rumor says that a trusted source got the information from an internal Canon presentation that discussed the 2018 roadmap and that it would be an entirely new full-frame sensor. Now, I went ahead and called Canon for comment, and here's their response. Thanks, Canon. That cleared that up for sure. The great thing about fake news is, rumors, is I can say whatever I want. Like the camera will be 24.2 megapixels shooting 14 frames a second, take all Canon lenses with a special adapter, have 2 card slots, and an amazing, underwhelming EVF. Truth. That part's actually probably true. Now, what do you think will be in a Canon full-frame mirrorless camera if they so happen to have one? Hey, you! You there on Facebook! Could you do me a solid and please share this video out with more people? Thanks. And finally, the Nikon D850 is king of the world, according to DxO. The D850 is the first DSLR camera ever given a full score of 100. Dan, does that mean that the Google Pixel 2 is about the same because it scored a 96? DxO says the D850 sensor breaks new ground for image quality. At base ISO, the Nikon D850 image quality for color is unrivaled for a DSLR. The D850's color is on par with the best results we've seen on medium format sensors such as the Phase 1 IQ180 digital back and fractionally ahead of the Phase 1 P65. Did you hear that? Throw away those medium format cameras right now. The new top 10 DxO list reads something like this, starting with number 10. D610, D600, D800, A7R, D800E. Well, this must be a mistake. Pentax K1, Sony RXR2, D810, A7R2, and finally the D850 at the number 1 spot. If your camera's not on the list, it only means one thing, that it sucks and it won't ever take a good picture. They go on to say that its low light ISO isn't top notch, but it's still very acceptable. It's good up to 3200 and can be pushed further with noise reduction software. See, that's where I call bullshit. I've pushed it further than 3200 without any issues, and I didn't use any noise reduction whatsoever. That sounds like DxO is looking to sell their editing software to people who think noise reduction is actually needed, because it's not. It just makes your image look less sharp. As you know, I despise these over-technical, overinflated, overvalued, non-real world results that serve as verbal masturbation for people who want to sound cool. Also, I wanted to say masturbation in this fix. So thanks, DxO, Mark. And there you have it. That's your photo news fix this time around. Don't forget, if you haven't tried my Gear Vault just yet, will you please download it? It's free. For iOS and Android, you can get it right now at mygearvault.com. To check out the last photo news fix, go ahead and click on the screen right here. And thank you very much for watching. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.